Hello fellow tankers. In this video I will present you a quick replay in top BR on this White Fortress map. I will show you that this is not at all a camping map, and you can be very active on this map, especially in IBR. I already presented the general tutorial on this map with low BR replay. So I will just mention that in this tutorial I really try to convince you that B is the most important cap on this map, as it allows for instance the green side to efficiently attack A from B, and the red side to efficiently attack C from B, whereas the direct attack of green to A or from red to C are generally very inefficient. So let me start this replay. So I'm playing my French lineup at BR 10.3, meaning essentially the Leclerc. So in tough battle obliged to take backups, but hopefully get Leclerc S2 soon. So let me accelerate. I'm capping B. I see that on the map that some tanks are not too far from entering the bridge. But as you will see, there is actually one guy already in the bridge, which is not on the map, and I'm a bit surprised. And I'm pretty lucky. I noticed that very often when you go fast, you burn shells on the side. It happens with many tanks, especially Russian tanks, but obviously it seems to also work with French tanks. So I see that my two teammates, playing with two squad mates actually that I met a few battles previously, and they are, one of them is guarding the entrance. Unfortunately, I'm burning. So here I'm very surprised because it says that I have still 18 shells, so I was not too worried. That's a bug, and after I will shoot a few shells. I will realize, so here there is really a bug. In the replay you see that I have still 17 shells, which was what the game was showing me, but finally the game showed me that I lost all my ammunition, so I have unfortunately to reload some shells on the cap. So let me accelerate. Here you see that I have one shell, two shells, and meanwhile I'm going in a helicopter. So the start of this replay doesn't seem too interesting. The start of this battle is not too bad for our team, but you will see that the situation will evolve soon. You see that the enemy team is having a big push on B, and I'm going back to B, trying to find a little spot next to my body. Unfortunately, there is a lot of smoke, and artillery put me in fire. Suddenly realized that there is a lot of tanks, and you can imagine I will die. Let me accelerate. Even if it seems that the enemy struggles to kill my Leclerc, and I have time to take another helicopter and ultimately kill an SPA. So the second part of the replay will be much more interesting. First I realized that I respawn in a very strange area. And you see that the enemy has captured A, has captured B, and is now capturing C. And that our team has already lost quite a few tanks, so the situation is not great. You see that we have spawn killers in our top spawn, like in the low BR game that I presented. It's an unfortunate feature of this map. When the red team gets A, very often they push to the enemy spawn, which again I'm so sorry to say, but is completely stupid. Instead they should help their team defending A. So here I see a TAT in the lower ground, and I'm thinking about pushing it, but he's waiting for me. And meanwhile, the SPA, which was decapping A, dies, killed by Type 16. So I'm coming to A to cap it. So I have to be very careful, because maybe the TAT will rush me, and at the same time I see that the Type 16 is flanking me. Kill the Type 16 and immediately turn to expecting the TATB to rush me, but he is being killed by one of my allies, which I thanked in the chat. Here I see that the enemy is defending B, that there are a lot of people in B. So I actually essentially decide to give up attacking B from there, and instead my plan is to go towards C and to use the other entrance to B. Because this one is too well guarded, there is no point in going alone. So you see that at this IBR, most tanks are very fast. Obviously the Leclerc is probably the most mobile MBT. And it's very easy to relocate. So on the map, one of our people in C mentioned 2 tanks near C. So there is one in the lower ground, which I ignore. My goal is to go back to B, and there is this Merkava 2. I am ready to move because the tank behind me is shooting his machine gun, and I'm rushing this Merkava. At this point I have retaken A and C after taking B in the beginning, so you could call that a hat trick. And my goal now is to go back to B. This time not from A, but from C. And exploiting also the fact that someone is attacking B from the other side. And very often it's very efficient to attack enemy tanks from different angles. So this guy is the first guy of this enemy team, and at the end of the game sent me a very nice message, so it's too rare not to mention it. Told me that I did a very good job, and he actually did also a good job for his team. So at this point we are losing A, but we are retaking B, and anyway the enemy is running out of tickets. So thank you, Mr. Damat, for your nice message at the end of the game, despite the fact that I killed you. It's so much better to react like this than to insult a player who killed you in a game where the goal is actually to kill enemies. So thank you, Damat, and well done for your first position, clear first position in your team, and a nice game on this map where I tried to convince you that you can easily navigate between the three caps, and you can decide of your options depending on what your team and the enemy is doing. So thank you for watching. I encourage you to watch the main tutorial on this map with a low BR gameplay. But as you will see, essentially the gameplay is not much different in high BR, and this map is actually quite nice also in high BR. So see you on the battlefield. À bientôt sur le champ de bataille.